Well, Zuri, the damage outside is very intense. Inside, it's even worse. I want you to take a look out the outside of the roof right now. You can see just how much damage was sustained from last night's fire. I spoke to Chief Tracy McMillan, and he told me that the family was actually in Orlando trying to celebrate Christmas, and then they had to come home and see all of this behind me. Police say Avila was traveling west along MLK Boulevard this morning. He was going too fast, and that's where he lost control and slammed his pickup truck in this building. He tried to run away, but he was arrested here at the Fort Myers police station. You still see the damages here on Fort Myers Beach 2.5 years later from Hurricane Ian, especially right here on Times Square where the pier was. People are patiently waiting for the pier to come back so they can create new memories on this island. Yeah, Channing, I spoke to the Fort Myers police captain, and he told me that they're actually not changing any of their protocols ahead of tomorrow's event for Art Walk. He told me that they trust their security measures here, adding barricades as well as officers in that downtown area. Neighbors are shocked that someone would even try to do something like this in an area where there's cameras and no trespassing signs everywhere you look. The man whose box was stolen thinks this thief followed FedEx to pick his home. This is exactly how it looks, extremely packed. The line is a lot shorter than what we saw earlier, but you can still see people still trying to wait to get inside of Sugar Shack. But I want you to take a look to my left right now. You can see a peaceful protest is happening right now. I did speak to Ward's neighbors today, and they told me that they had no idea he was doing something like this for so long. They told me that he was a quiet person and stayed to himself. I'm reporting live tonight here in downtown.
What can you do against Mother Nature? That's the hardest thing to deal with is Mother Nature.
I just drove right in. It was nothing new to me.
Residents and visitors on Fort Myers Beach felt the strength of Tropical Storm Debbie today. We saw roads completely covered by water and felt the strong winds impacting the island. Lee County deputies helped patrol the island to make sure everyone was safe.
So we're no stranger to storms, obviously Southwest Florida, the state of Florida. But what we did was we proactively planned. We deployed all our resources throughout the county, especially in the areas we knew it would need it.
You can see the amount of sand that had to be removed from Times Square. Despite all that, crews still have a lot more work to do.
They're getting it together real quick.
Some people, they just wanted to have fun. Alexander Griffith says this storm is nothing compared to Hurricane Ian.
Kids are out here playing, as you can see. They're having a good time. There's nobody else out here on the beach because everybody's scared away.
Sheriff Carmine Marcino told us deputies only noticed cars stranded on roads. Other than that, nothing serious to report.
So flooding is always a concern. We've assessed continuously throughout the day, updates continuously out throughout the day, and we are ready for everything that comes our way.
I'm empty, crushed, devastated.
Jeremy Hogan still can't believe that his daughter, JC, is gone. He's feeling the pain 1,000 miles away in New York.
I still wake up every day just thinking she's going to be there, you know what I mean? I don't even think it's all hit home yet.
JC died last week after this car crash. It happened on Gladiolus Drive. Florida Highway Patrol said the 18-year-old driver who had JC in the car didn't stop at a red light. JC's parents suggested riding the school bus instead of riding with a friend just 2 days before the crash.
So we had that discussion. I told her, you know, your mother's right. You shouldn't be getting in cars with these young kids, you know, and just explained the pros and cons to her. And I mean, that's the last I had talked to her.
Hogan says his daughter was saving money for a car. She worked part-time at Nervous Nellie's on Fort Myers Beach. She had been a hostess for 6 months. Thursday, after the deadly crash, her boss told me
she was great with the guests and staff members love her. I mean, there's nobody that would say anything bad about JC.
She's always putting forth the extra work, you know what I mean? Going the extra mile.
They look like...
the 17-year-old touched the hearts of many.
There's no definition for perfect, but I think she might have been it.
This father will never forget the memories of his only daughter. His message for drivers out there:
just slow down, take a step back, and realize tomorrow could be your next day, you know? You never know.